At LabLab, we have just tested the Dreame H15 Pro, and in this video, we are going to tell you what we honestly think about it. And if you are interested in this product, please note that we have put a link with its best price just below the video. This vacuum mop is quite heavy at 5.8 kilograms, but we still found it easy to handle thanks to the self-propulsion of the wheels moving forward and backward. Its head also articulates well according to your movements. The new generations of vacuum mops can be used flat at 180 degrees, and the H15 Pro is no exception. For this purpose, the brand added a small wheel to glide better on the floor. Once laid flat, the H15 Pro can fit under low furniture. Its brush head measures only 9.6 centimeters, while the rest of the body has a more standard height of 14 centimeters. When the vacuum is laid flat, its dirty water tank can hold 450 milliliters of liquid and dirt, but its capacity increases to 700 milliliters when used in a traditional way. As for the clean water tank, it holds 780 milliliters, which is standard. The dirty water collector is located at the front of the vacuum. It is quite simple to remove, but you have to push a bit hard to put it back in place. The clean water tank is located on the head of the vacuum, which lowers its center of gravity. The 26-centimeter roller can be removed from the side. The closing system uses a magnet, which makes it a bit easier to put back in place. In front of the roller is a dynamic scraper. It lifted when we pushed the vacuum and lowered when we pulled it. This scraper is relatively low, and as a result, we noted that some thick dirt was not vacuumed, but rather pushed away. Nonetheless, scraping the floor allowed it to capture small debris and liquids better compared to the competition. The edges of the roller are extra thin, which is very practical, as they allowed cleaning right against the baseboards when necessary. On the interface side, the device's color screen displays the mode in use, the battery level in %, potential error messages, the floor dirt level via color code, and the Wi-Fi indicator. A button on the back of the vacuum allows you to set the language for the voice prompts. To make maintenance easier, we were able to rely on the cleaning station, which automatically washed the vacuum's roller. First, there is a hot water cleaning that lasts about 5 minutes, followed by hot air drying at 85 degrees for 30 minutes. After this process, the roller came out indeed very dry, but it was not perfectly clean. The edges were still stained with ketchup, which is a mess known for being particularly stubborn. Note that it is possible to activate a faster and hotter drying process lasting 5 minutes at 90 degrees through the Dreame Home application. However, this mode does not dry as thoroughly as the 30-minute drying process. In general, we found that the vacuum did not really require using the application. In our opinion, you can completely do without it. As for other necessary maintenance, you need to clean the dirty water tank, fill the clean water tank, and check the filter and the brush head that holds the roller. You can also clean the roller by hand if needed. The provided accessories include a roller brush and a second replacement filter, a small cleaning brush, as well as a cleaning solution. That is it for the design and maintenance. Now let's move on to our performance tests. In total, the Dreame H15 Pro has 4 modes: Intelligent, Turbo, Suction, and Silent. The Intelligent mode varies the power based on the floor's dirt level, just like an automatic mode would. The Turbo mode is more powerful and is used to clean very stubborn mess. The Suction mode quickly vacuumed up a glass of water and milk spilled on the floor. Finally, with the Silent mode, the noise dropped significantly. During the test, we noticed that the vacuum dripped a bit. A line of water systematically remained on the floor when lifting it, and drops often fell when moving it. To evaluate the performance of the H15 Pro, we scattered various items on the floor and checked the number of passes required to clean them without using the provided product, just with water. After 2 passes, the rice was completely vacuumed, but a bit of salt still remained on the floor. The ketchup was eliminated after 2 passes, but the floor was still a bit sticky. This result is normal, and it is possible to remove this film by using cleaning solution. We were then impressed by the vacuum's ability to pick up milk and cereal in a single pass. On the other hand, as is often the case, dried mud and coffee stains that were well encrusted required more effort. We think the vacuum should dispense a bit more water to improve its results. We also placed pet hair and human hair on the floor. The hair was completely eliminated in 1 to 2 passes and did not get tangled in the roller. On the other hand, pet hair was sometimes pushed away because its volume was thicker than the space left by the scraper. We therefore had to spend a bit more time to vacuum it all up correctly. The same phenomenon was observed when vacuuming an egg. We never managed to correctly vacuum the shell. Nonetheless, the egg itself only required 2 passes. Overall, the H15 Pro is highly efficient, as long as it is not asked to vacuum items that are too large or highly encrusted stains. Now let's move on to our noise level tests. This model was much quieter than average. The intelligent and suction modes are particularly discreet, and the silent mode, as its name suggests, is truly quiet. The self-cleaning process was also quiet. On the other hand, the roller drying could have been less noisy because it is not quiet enough to stand comfortably next to the vacuum while it is running. To conclude this test, let's talk about battery life. The maximum battery life of the H15 Pro is advertised at 60 minutes in silent mode or 40 minutes in intelligent mode, thanks to its 4,000 mAh battery. This data should allow cleaning around 400 square meters. To confirm this, we checked how long it took for the vacuum to lose 10% in each mode. Then, we extrapolated this data to 100%. And here's the result we obtained. With the intelligent mode, it lasted 41 minutes. With the turbo mode, 33 minutes. In suction mode, 40 minutes. And in silent mode, 56 minutes. Therefore, the theoretical data is very close to the actual values. We have rarely seen such a battery life for a vacuum mop. Finally, the charging time from 0 to 100% is 4 hours according to the brand, and in practice, we confirmed this indication. And that is it for our test results. So to summarize everything, the positive points of the Dreame H15 Pro are very good performance with non-encrusted stains, an exceptional battery life, the fact that it can be used flat at 180 degrees, the thin edges allowing cleaning close to the baseboards, the 4 operational modes including the efficient intelligent mode, its particularly quiet operation, and the fact that hair and pet fur do not remain tangled around the roller. As for the negative points, the fact that it is a bit less effective against stubborn stains and large debris, its application which we find quite superfluous, and its price which is rather high. And that brings our test to an end. Thank you very much for watching it. As a reminder, you will find the link to this product with its best price just below the video. And if you like honest vacuum reviews, do not hesitate to subscribe to our channel to be informed when we release new videos.